Corey Brada from the Hawkeye of the Storm. No ad here, no sponsor plugs, no jingle to open this segment. I wanted to jump on here to address something that has been a news story here for the last few days, and that is the news regarding Iowa women's basketball commit Ava Jones. If you missed out on the news earlier in the week, I'll sum it up for you briefly, and we're going to take a look at the latest from a couple different news agencies so that I'm not speaking out of turn. Iowa women's basketball commit Ava Jones and her family were involved in an accident over the last few days. I believe it was Wednesday, in which Ava and her family, 4 people in total, were struck while they were on a sidewalk in Louisville. They were down there for a girls' basketball tournament. And I should say 3 of the 4 family members who were struck. That's the report as to how I understand it. 3 of the 4, specifically Ava and her 2 parents, who, by the way, are both school district employees down in Nickerson, Kansas. All 4 of them were struck. 3 of those, again, Ava and her family, were taken to a hospital and were considered to be in critical condition. I regret to inform everybody who hasn't heard this news already that Trey Jones, Ava's father, has passed away at the age of 42. And I don't know Ava personally, but I just want to say I'm so sorry. I know that it doesn't do the situation justice. And, I get on here and talk about sports on a day in and day out basis. But for someone who had a huge moment in her life come to a screeching halt by this tragedy, and now she's embarking in her journey without her father, I just wanted to jump on here and give her my regards, give Hawkeye fans an update. I held off on even talking about this until now because I do a lot of entertainment on this show, but I also do news. I mean, I try to cover to some degree Iowa Hawkeye news, and for those that know our sister company, StoryCounty.news, that is a business that I operate as well and assist in running. And so news is part of me, but this channel is largely entertainment. And so I didn't want to discuss this story and mix it in with everything else like it's just your average Hawkeye news. But I know that the reports are out there, and I know I'm happy to say, I'm privileged to say, flattered to say that I think a lot of people, at least some people, I should say, do really rely on this channel for updates on Hawkeye news, and I appreciate that. And so I wanted to come on here, speak for a few minutes on this subject. I'll just briefly run you through the report officially first of all, from WDRB, which is a news agency that has been reporting on this out of Louisville. And I'll go ahead and share my screen just so that people can see it. Again, this is WDRB of Louisville. Hopefully you can see that. I might move myself down to the bottom here. The official report that just broke here just minutes before I'm jumping on, one of the 4 people hit by a car Tuesday night while walking through downtown Louisville died Thursday. Trey Jones, 42, died Thursday at University of Louisville Hospital, the Jefferson County Coroner's Office said Friday. Jones and his wife were said to be in critical condition after investigators said that 33-year-old Michael Hurley of Lexington, Indiana, drove onto the sidewalk at 2nd and Market Streets just after 8 p.m. and struck a family of 4 standing on the sidewalk, causing critical injuries to all 4. Hurley told police responding to the scene that he had just taken hydrocodone, was so tired that he could not make the turn. Ava Jones, 17, and her younger brother were also hit. Ava Jones, listed earlier this week as being in serious condition, as a star basketball player at Nickerson High School in Kansas after receiving 15 Division I offers. Jones committed Sunday to play college basketball at the University of Iowa. Of course, you see her statistics. The family was in town for the Run for Roses girls basketball tournament at the Kentucky Exposition center. Dylan Evans, who runs Jones' AAU team, Wheat State Elite, said Trey's wife and Ava are progressing, but they remain at the University of Louisville hospital. And he was quoted as saying that everything keeps going in the right direction. Ellis said the Jefferson County Commonwealth's attorney's office added a murder charge against Hurley to go alongside his existing charges of assault and operating a motor vehicle while under the influence. A GoFundMe page was set up to donate to the family. It's already raised nearly $28,000. I'm going to link that in the description below. So again, I don't want to take a ton of time here. I just wanted to relay this news. I'm shocked by it. I'm heartbroken by it. I don't know Ava, as I said earlier, and I know most in Hawkeye Nation don't. I did see a tweet earlier that it sounds like Lisa Bluter and Jan Jensen made their way down and visited the family today in the hospital. Not sure if they were able to make it before Trey's passing, but that's wonderful to know that they're there and hopefully being able to give some comfort to the family. And again, Ava, her younger brother, and Ava's mom, and our hearts go out to that whole family and to everyone suffering in the Nickerson community. Again, both parents were employees of the school district down there. So Ava Jones, we're so sorry, and our hearts go out to you. Appreciate you tuning in, everybody, and we'll talk soon.